You okay? Good morning. Happy Saturday. Ow, elbows in boobs. You're bluey. Happy Saturday. Hope you're all doing well. Ruben and I are having a slow morning. I think I said in yesterday's vlog, I'm not feeling well. I have earache and it's like all down side of my throat and it's like more congested on one side, so that's fun. John's working this morning but will be home at lunchtime, and yeah, I am fully going back to bed and letting him take over parenting. It's so tricky, the balance of trying to be honest and real on these videos. Like, there are so many people on social media and YouTube that pretend their worlds are perfect, and they can't be. No one's life is perfect, but there's nothing, you know, nothing like making you feel shitty when you're watching a YouTube video for a little bit of escapism, and it's some woman who is thinner, prettier, with better hair, better teeth than yourself, telling you how her toddlers eat their vegetables and never get their gender neutral clothing marked or stained, and sleep all night and play nicely and share and never tantrum, and you're like, you know, when life is making you feel like a failure, there's nothing like watching a woman lie on a social media platform about how perfect their life is to make you feel even shitter. But at the same time, I don't want to feel like I'm continuously complaining about my magic rainbow IVF baby, who is amazing and the biggest blessing I have, but my God, I wish she would sleep. So last night, I think it was like 8:15 before he actually went down, and then he woke up 1:30. John and I tag teamed it, and I think it took like 45-50 minutes to get him back to sleep, and then magically we still got up at 6:10 this morning. He has pulled out every toy he owns, you know, which is fine, kids make a mess, but then it's like, well, let's turn the TV off if we're playing. Then we had a meltdown because I turned Bluey off. So for an easy life, because I feel like crap, turned Bluey back on, and then we sat down and just watched that. So I started picking up the toys, and that was wrong as well. No, Mama, I don't want to play with those toys right now, but you can't pick them up. And that's been my morning. But yeah, so like, I'm not complaining about him. He is the greatest thing I ever did. You know, we spent a lot of money and went through a lot of physical pain to have this little IVF miracle. But it isn't easy. None of this parenting stuff is easy. And the ones that say it is are liars. But yeah, that is my morning. I think I need more coffee. And this whole earache thing is making me grumpy. Hello.
Hiya.
You got shoes on, yeah. I'm quite sure I've only spoken to camera once today. Basically, Ruben and I both had mega naps, like 2 hours. Beachy has finished work. Well, you finished work at lunchtime, didn't you? But then you had a load of paperwork for the rugby club to do. But now we are all dressed. I've got far too much lipstick on. This doesn't look this pink in real life. And we're heading off to our friend Mark's barber's, because both John and Ruben are having their haircut today.
Locked off the chair.
I still think your hands.
I thought it'd be alcohol 2 months ago, and it's just never come down.
He's very busy. It's that thing.
Just cut him away.
Mark's extremely busy, and obviously John works. Mark and John have the same day off. They both have Mondays off. So it's like, you gotta
Thing is, though,
squeeze it in.
Can't go anywhere on a Monday, can I?
done.
Yeah.
But yeah, haircut time. His hair's too short. Did you like having your hair cut?
The haircut.
You had your hair cut?
Not the kitchen cut.
Does Marshall like sweet corn? And we're back in the car and it's pouring with rain. Oh, it's too dark to see Ruben. Can you see John? I'm just saying, Ruben's behaviour in there tonight was perfect.
Sat like a nice boy, he ate his dinner nice.
And he ate, and like, you know,
We had dinner that's supposed to be for 12, up to 12 years.
yeah, I was gonna say that
Right.
it is mac and cheese though. I reckon Ruben would probably eat the adult portion of mac and cheese if you gave it to him. He loves it. But yeah, he sat at it. Lovely, so nice. And there was like a Ukrainian family sat next to us, and like the grandmother, she was like commenting about how well behaved he was being. You know, this morning I was complaining that he's being a pickle, and then I've got strangers telling me how good he is.
Yeah, but we've always said that, haven't we?
What?
He's good when we're out, we can't we?
Well, you just want
He's going to be in it.
a pickle.
He can do it at home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But she was like, oh, he's 4? And I'm like, no, he's 2. It's a mixture of, you know, the fact that he was sat there eating so nicely, the fact that he is so tall, and now he has his big boy haircut, which I am getting used to. I suppose I can't keep him looking like a baby forever. But yeah, I can't remember the last time we had Pizza Hut.
It's a while, isn't it?
We used to go all the time.
Years and years ago.
Yeah. It's just a
When
faff.
it's cheap.
Yeah.
What's it cheap?
It is a faff to get you there as well. Like if you're coming home from Truro, it's alright.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had the cheesecake and it was really good. It was like biscotti flavour. No,
It's not cheesecake.
it's vegan, the cheesecake.
Oh, it's not cheesecake.
Yeah, it's 'cause it's vegan.
Oh, I can't believe it's not cheesecake.
But it's that locust flavour, locust biscuit flavour. It was really nice.
Lotus.
Yeah. How do you say it?
Lotus.
Isn't that the animal?
No, that's a locust.
Is that locust?
Yeah, it's lotus biscuits.
Like the flower?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
More thinking about the car, but yeah.
We're going home.
Stop. Turn it. There you go.
Wow.
That's it, done. Stop. That's it, it's all done. Stop, it's done.
Good job. Mr. Ruben is in bed. Darwin and Gilly are eating their tea. John's getting his comfies on. I've left this jumper on, but I've put pyjama bottoms on. And I think we're going to pick a movie. The weather is awful. It's so rainy and cold. So I've turned the heating up a little bit, but I'm going to get a blankie, snuggle, and probably fall asleep before the movie's halfway done.